And now,
Breaking news.
Ahoy, the news.
News
from the Weird
Wire.
news from the Weird Wire. There's some weird ones today, all with happy endings, except for one. It is not happy. We'll start with the toddler, who is unhurt after taking a joyride on an airport baggage conveyor belt. That's amazing.
I would say that every kid has had that thought. I want to ride that.
Right? A toddler went on the adventure at Newark Airport. It was much scarier than going up in the sky. 2-year-old found their way onto the luggage conveyor belt at the departures level JetBlue counter. They made it all the way to the lower level baggage room before officers found the child.
Oh, here I was thinking this was at the arrival one.
Oh, my
The
gosh.
departure one. It's when it goes into the back and then down the tunnel. Yeah, that one's not good to be on.
Right, because isn't there all like luggage just flying in there all the time?
Whew.
Or did it recognize the human as a
Doubtful.
baggage? Luckily for everyone involved, the toddler was not hurt. Thank goodness. They're 2. Like, is he an adventurous little guy or naughty?
If I was this kid's parents, I think I would be concerned.
Yeah.
Because if he's doing that at 2, what's he going to do at 8, 9, 10, 14?
Telling kids on the playground, that's nothing. I went through a whole conveyor belt at the airport. What's black and white and lost in Tennessee? A zebra. Apparently you can have zebras as pets in Tennessee.
This wasn't from a zoo?
Nope.
Oh.
According to the Rutherford County Sheriff's report, the black and white striped equine had been obtained by its owners as a pet on Friday, and then it got loose on Saturday.
I would say they're not very good pet parents.
As of Sunday, the zebra remains on the run. Pet zebra on the loose is wreaking havoc on Interstate 24 near Joe B. Jackson Parkway in Rutherford County, department says. Sheriff deputies had to close the interstate because the zebra was running through traffic on both sides of the highway, looking for the Sahara. Anyone who happens to see the zebra, which shouldn't be hard, should contact the sheriff's office. Well, what are they going to do? Shut down another road?
Go try to find it, but who wants a zebra as a pet?
Well, it's a horse.
Who wants a zebra as a pet?
Those folks, Rutherford County.
They do things strange down
I bet
south.
they had horses, and they're like, well, just put them with the horses. And this is a wild zebra. I wonder where it's from. I wonder if maybe it was like a zoo type of deal. Do zoo animals get like sold to?
Shouldn't.
Yeah. More animals. Unbelievable. Un-bee-lievable. A truckload of bees set loose following traffic accident. As reported by the Whatcom. Would you say Whatcom or Whatcom? They were not in the South, so I don't know Whatcom. I don't think Whatcom.
Well, they say Oregon, so.
Oh.
Whatcom.
Whatcom County Sheriff's Office. In Washington, a commercial vehicle carrying bees turned over, letting 250 million
Yes, you heard that. Million.
of the winged insects loose. WCSO deputies, I'd rather say that than the Whatcom now.
Well, Whatcom's more
more
enjoyable
fun.
to say.
Whatcom County Public Works and a bee expert are on scene with the truckload of pollinating bees, the department said in a Facebook post. So here's my thing. Didn't we just have, like, so far, since the first of the year, we've had several where a truck, whether it's vodka or berries, are they just...
Tipping over left and right.
Right. But bees, that's obviously somebody ordered those bees to, like,
How big of a truck do you need to carry 250 million bees?
My part is it's like they, and all the bees came. Follow-up post. WCSO declared the bee recovery work is complete and that the road would soon be reopened. That's the amazing part, but I suppose beekeepers and those that know.
I guarantee you there's not 250 million that were caught.
250.
249 million and maybe 12 were caught.
And some of those were just some regular bees. What happens with...
Can you imagine the buzzing sound from 250 million bees?
Can you imagine being a person that was like maybe on the road with that accident?
Or allergic to bees?
Right.
I don't have 250 million EpiPens with me.
Yeah, can you help us clean up the bees? Nope, I'm definitely allergic. I ain't stepping outside.
Oh, they're in the vent and 250 million bees, they're getting into your car. Some of them. Have to.
What, it's scary. And then what do they do? I just got them all collected back up.
Well, that's why there are professional beekeepers and not you and me that they called.
The queen. They had the queen.
I'm sure they did.
Well, there you have it. Everybody was safe in these reports, including the toddler that went on the conveyor belt through the airport. You know, then as it's making its way through the airport, you would have thought that someone would have said, was that a kid?
It's all automated now down there.
Right, but I mean, there's got to be some spot.
It doesn't get to an actual human being until it's the person who puts it on the truck. Out on the tarmac.
Like, whoa, a 2-year-old. No tag. Send it back. Put it in the department where we put all those others. People have their lost.
Anyone lose a blue Samsonite or a 2-year-old? We have them.
Where do you keep them? Where do they take them?
There's always a spot for bags that don't get claimed at baggage claim.
Mm-hmm.
They're all just over in the corner, just leaning up against the wall with the 2-year-old.
Just standing there. That's news from the Weird Wire.